Hey, what is up everybody? My name's Starlords. I hope that you're all having a fantastic day, guys. I'm having a really good day. I'm feeling positive and feel happy. I hope that you guys are too. I mean, dude, honestly, I love when I'm feeling like this, and you know what, honestly, I hope that you guys are too. I really hope that you're all happy and positive and everything, because you deserve to be, you know, you guys are cool. Even if I don't know you, you know, I'm assuming that you're a good person, and you deserve to be pretty darn happy, so yeah. But anyway, in today's video, what we're actually going to be looking at is Season 5 weapons that are coming to Fortnite Battle Royale. Now, obviously, some of these are due to change throughout the lifeline of Season 5, so, you know, some of them may not turn out the way we think they will be. Like, for example, remember when the FAMAS was released? We all thought it was going to be the G36C assault rifle, but obviously, last minute, they changed it to look like the FAMAS. And, you know, anything like that can always happen. But basically, the 5 weapons that I'm going to be talking about in today's video are basically items, or weapons, sorry, that are most likely going to be showing up in Season 5 of Fortnite Battle Royale. So please do stay tuned throughout the whole video, as it is going to be pretty much presenting you guys with pretty important information. I've just farted. That felt good. So yeah. But anyway, guys, before we do get into the video, guys, I would like to say that in the description below, I've actually got a link to a huge $100 Season 5 Battle Pass giveaway with a good friend of mine by the name of Happy Power. If you want to be in for a chance to win a Season 5 Battle Pass free from us two, go and check out that link. It'll give you all of the information that you need on how to actually participate. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into talking about the 5 weapons for Fortnite Battle Royale Season 5. We're going to be starting off this video with a brand new leak that only came about around about a week or two ago. I'm not really too sure how long ago it got leaked, but basically this is going to be the Barrett 50 cal sniper rifle, and it'll be on screen right now. A little image, a little kind of video, whatever, I don't know, but it will be on screen right now. And as you can see, it looks pretty darn interesting. Now, for a while, I've actually known that this or some kind of weapon like this would be added into Fortnite Battle Royale, and this was leaked a long time ago, but it wasn't a Barrett 50 cal at the time. It was actually the weapon that you're going to be seeing on screen right now, and as you can see, it is obviously a sniper rifle that looks kind of like a hunting rifle. But when you went into the in-game files to kind of check out on this weapon, it said a sniper rifle with high power that can go through targets, meaning that this sniper in general right here would actually penetrate one person, and you would be able to do collaterals with it. Now, that's something that we haven't seen in Fortnite right now, and obviously you guys can see that they are making these huge advancements in the gameplay modes. They want to test out what works, what doesn't, and this weapon right here, the Barrett 50 cal, would be the perfect example on how to actually test whether collateral weapons would work in this game. I mean, obviously, I know I would love it. I mean, there's been times when I've shot at one person and then there's been a person behind them, and then I would love that sniper rifle bullet to go through both of them and hopefully have killed them both. But obviously, that mechanic isn't in the game yet. But it looks like now they've actually made advancements on that weapon, turned it into a Barrett 50 cal, and that they may actually be adding it sometime in the future, hopefully in Season 5 of Fortnite Battle Royale. So I'm very excited about that, because I love my sniper rifles, and if they made it where it didn't have a scope, I would genuinely not be bothered about that. I would actually be so happy if it never had a scope, but obviously it probably will, so yeah. Other than that, we're going to be moving on to a weapon that is a close range weapon that's been rumored for quite a long time now. Unfortunately, we haven't seen it, and honestly, I'm very excited for it, because it's going to be a shotgun that has a really rapid fire. And I know the TAC shotgun is pretty fast, but this one right here with the drum barrel, which you're going to be seeing on screen right now, is actually being rumored to be added into Fortnite Battle Royale. And obviously you can see it is a shotgun with a drum barrel at the bottom of it, and I believe this is kind of to make it so it has a faster firing type, and not only that, but to actually have more kind of slugs inside of it. I know that when you actually played for example, like Call of Duty World at War, when you would add a drum barrel onto a weapon or something like that, it would make the fire rate just a little tiny bit quicker. And obviously, that is what this weapon is going to be. This is going to be a weapon that doesn't do much damage, but it fires extremely quick, quicker than a TAC shotgun, and I like fast-firing close-range weapons, and I think that this would be perfect in Fortnite Battle Royale to actually combat the people who double pump and everything. So I really cannot wait to see them add this weapon or something like it into Season 5 of Fortnite Battle Royale. Very, very excited about that. the next one that we're going to be moving on to is one that got removed from the game, but it actually has a little bit of a twist on it. And this is going to be the crossbow. Yeah, that is right, the crossbow. I mean, everyone started to like the crossbow because they were doing like crazy clips with it, getting mad like headshots and everything, like no scopes and everything. And they removed it from the game because it just didn't really feel right in Fortnite. But it was rumored around about 3 or 2 months ago, I believe now, that they had a version of the crossbow that would work very well in this game, and that is the explosive crossbow. Yes, that is right, crossbows with explosive rounds attached onto them. So basically, like, you can imagine, like, it has an arrow, but the arrow has a stick of dynamite added onto it. And, you know, when you shoot it, the minute that it impacts whatever it impacts, whether that be the floor, a tree, something like that, it would cause a little bit of an explosion that would do, like, let's say, for example, 70 damage. I think that would actually be pretty good because, I mean, you know, the crossbow in itself is not really that great of a weapon. So 70 damage or 60 damage with a crossbow, an explosive crossbow, I think personally would work well. So yeah, I definitely can't wait to see if they do actually go through and add this into the game. It's been in the game files for quite some time now, so, you know, people do know about it. It's just whether they've actually deemed it necessary or useful to actually add into Season 5. And I was actually saying the other day that, you know, if Season 5 does end up changing the map, let's say, for example, you know, if the visitor skin does actually use that rocket to blow up the map and turn it into a desert-looking map, so basically everything's the same, but it's desert, you know, the explosive crossbow would actually work well with the theme because, it, you know, it reminds me a little bit of, you know, kind of a like traditional kind of old school kind of stuff. You know, the crossbow is like a kind of lever actions kind of item, and you know, it's a very handmade tool. You know, you can actually add in explosives to an arrow to shoot at people. So yeah, I really hope they add that into Fortnite Battle Royale. So the next thing and the last thing that we're going to be talking about in today's video is one, again, it got leaked a long time ago. We haven't really heard any news from it, unfortunately, but it is going to be the item on screen right now. And as you can see, it is some sort of kind of launcher weapon. Now, basically, when you go into the in-game files of this weapon, you can clearly see that this is a laser weapon where, let's say, for example, you see an enemy around about 70 or maybe even 100 meters away from you. You basically aim this weapon at them, and it does a big, huge red laser towards where they are. You keep that laser in place for around about 5 or 10 seconds or something like that, and the next minute from the sky, 4 rockets actually come booming down towards where you were actually pointing it. That is genuinely what this weapon does, and it was in the in-game files that it actually shown this. It actually proved that, holy crap, that is what this does. It is like a huge quad launcher kind of laser strike weapon. So I don't know, I would really love to see them add this into the game. It's a very futuristic type weapon, so if you know the map does end up being a kind of desert wasteland in the future, it obviously wouldn't go well with them. But I don't know, I would really love to see something like this added into the game, even if it was in the form of a backpack. I mean, even that would be good, like a one-time use only weapon where, you know, you could point it at someone, you could shoot it down, you get a kill with it, basically it destroys. If you don't, if you only get like damage with it, you can use it one more time or something like that, you know, maybe like 3 uses and then it breaks or something. But anyway guys, that pretty much concludes the video of Season 5 weapons that we're most likely going to be seeing added into Fortnite Battle Royale. I would really love if you guys could tell me what your favorite and most anticipated one is in the comment section below. Personally for me, it's going to be the Barrett 50 cal and the P90 submachine gun. I really cannot wait for getting my hands on those guys. Like, honestly, I really want them. But anyway guys, thank you very much for watching today's video. Have an awesome day, enjoy the gameplay in the background, and until next time, I've been Star-Lord. Oh, see ya.